The Deputy King, His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, chaired the weekly cabinet meeting at Qadibiyya Palace. The cabinet emphasized the importance of the visit of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa to Oman and his meeting with His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq of Oman, praising the deep-rooted relations between the two countries. Marking the 24th anniversary of the Supreme Council for Women, the cabinet praised the council's contributions and recognized the pivotal role of Bahraini women in driving national achievements and the kingdom's comprehensive development under the leadership of His Majesty the King. The cabinet emphasized the support provided by Her Royal Highness, the wife of His Majesty the King and President of the Supreme Council for Women, Princess Sabika bint Ibrahim Al Khalifa, in advancing women's contributions across various sectors. His Royal Highness the Deputy King directed the introduction of a Parent Induction Day across public schools to brief parents and guardians on the new academic year. He also directed the Ministry of Education to ensure the necessary measures are in place to provide a supportive educational environment that fosters academic excellence in public schools. The Cabinet commended the success of the 14th edition of Youth City 2030 and the strong participation of Bahraini youth. It emphasized the significance of initiatives led by the representative of His Majesty the King for Humanitarian Work and Youth Affairs, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, in fostering innovation and excellence among Bahraini youth. The Cabinet also extended its gratitude to the organizers of Youth City for creating an environment that supports youth development, noting a report submitted by the Minister of Youth Affairs. It affirmed the significance of the newly inaugurated Abdullah bin Khalid College of Islamic Studies building in preparing future intellectual competencies capable of strengthening Arab and Islamic identity while promoting the values of coexistence in line with the principles of Islamic law. The Cabinet extended its condolences to the President, government and people of Pakistan, as well as the families of the victims of the recent floods, torrents and landslides caused by heavy rains in northern Pakistan, and wished a speedy recovery to the injured. The Cabinet then approved the following: a memorandum submitted by the Ministerial Committee for ICT regarding procedures related to the design of the websites for government agencies, a memorandum submitted by the Minister of Interior regarding the classification of certain organizations and individuals as terrorist entities, a memorandum submitted by the Ministerial Committee for Legal and Legislative Affairs regarding the proposed amendment to the text of Articles 1 and 2 of the agreement establishing the Arab Authority for Agricultural Investment and Development, a memorandum submitted by the Ministerial Committee for Legal and Legislative Affairs regarding the MOU between the Ministry of Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture and the GCC Accreditation Center in Saudi Arabia regarding the supervision of halal products, a memorandum submitted by the Ministerial Committee for Legal and Legislative Affairs regarding the MOU between the Ministry of Education and the British Council, a memorandum submitted by the Minister of Municipalities Affairs and Agriculture regarding the expropriation of 2 properties for public benefit to enable urban development, and a memorandum submitted by the Ministerial Committee for Legal and Legislative Affairs regarding the government's response to a draft law and several proposals submitted by the Representatives Council. The Cabinet also reviewed the following: a memorandum submitted by the Minister of Foreign Affairs regarding the topics included in the draft agenda of the 165th session of the GCC Ministerial Council, and a memorandum submitted by the Minister of Cabinet Affairs regarding the performance of government agencies in the Sijillat, Tawasul and Binayat systems for January to July 2025 compared to the same period last year. The memorandum showed improved efficiency and productivity, strengthening government services delivery and supporting business and investment activities in Bahrain. The Cabinet then noted ministerial reports regarding the outcomes of the visit of the WHO Regional Director for the Eastern Mediterranean to the Kingdom of Bahrain. The Deputy King, His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, received the Chairman of the Bahrain Businessmen's Association, Ahmed Abdullah bin Hindi, and members of the Board of Directors at Qadibiyya Palace. His Royal Highness affirmed that Bahrain, under the leadership of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, is committed to fostering an environment that promotes creativity and innovation, enabling creative ideas to be transformed into projects that drive economic diversification and sustainability. He noted that this approach is integral to achieving Bahrain's Economic Vision 2030 and advancing the kingdom's comprehensive development under the leadership of His Majesty the King. His Royal Highness highlighted the importance of launching creative and innovative initiatives that enable Bahraini entrepreneurs to succeed, thus enhancing their contributions to the kingdom's economic growth. He noted that the kingdom's economic achievements reflect the determination of the people of Bahrain to transform challenges into success stories that inspire future generations. Bin Hindi expressed his appreciation for His Royal Highness's support of entrepreneurs in Bahrain, noting that this support constitutes an incentive to continue contributing to the kingdom's development. The Minister of the Prime Minister's Court, His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, and the Minister of Cabinet Affairs, Hamad bin Faisal Al Malki, also attended the meeting. The Survey and Land Registration Bureau signed a partnership with the international company A2Sky. The agreement aims to implement the second phase of the system for detecting changes and building violations using artificial intelligence. The SLRB President Basim Al-Hamar confirmed that this system is one of the most important initiatives that supports the expansion of electronic systems and digital solutions and enhances the coordination and follow-up mechanism between government agencies through the use of AI technologies. He pointed out that this phase aims to transfer and localize AI and enhance national capabilities to operate and develop these systems to be managed by the Bureau, which contributes to providing sustainable, high-quality and competitive government services. Al-Hamar explained that this project relies exclusively on the analysis of images captured by satellites to ensure comprehensive and reliable coverage of natural and urban changes in Bahrain. The Minister of Health, Dr. Jalila Hassan, held a discussion with a group of young people participating in the third edition of the Future Bet program, which was organized by the Bahrain Institute for Political Development. She praised the program as a unique dialogue platform that contributes to building bridges of communication between young people and officials and allows them to participate in developing national ideas and visions. The Minister affirmed that continuing to empower Bahraini youth is a cornerstone of the comprehensive development process led by His Majesty the King, with the follow-up of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. She gave a presentation on the efforts made to continue strengthening the health system, as well as the role of young people in supporting the health sector and its sustainability. The Minister added that the Ministry is working to continue empowering young national cadres through specialized training and programs. The LMRA conducted 1,728 inspections between the 17th and the 23rd of August, leading to the deportation of violation workers and the recording of breaches of labor and residency laws in Bahrain.